Namaskar Mitro, what if I tell you a drone motor can power a bicycle? Sounds crazy, right? Well, back in 2024, we already tried powering a bicycle using a DYS 3536 process motor. It worked, but only just. So this time I thought why not go bigger and crazier, and for this experiment I am using the DYS 3548 790 kV process motor, and not just one, two drone motors. Yes, the same powerful motors we used in our electric skateboard, and that build was an absolute beast. But the real question is, can drone motors survive the load of a bicycle using a friction drive mechanism? Let's find out. Everything starts with an idea. I began by thinking about the overall design, then visited the local market to collect the required parts. After that, I carefully measured each component and jumped into Fusion 360 for CAD designing. Once the design was locked, I created proper drawings for fabrication, and for the frame I am using a 3 mm thick aluminum sheet. And yeah, this is where the pain started. Cutting a 3 mm thick aluminum sheet using a hacksaw is not fun. One full day, sweat, and a lot of patience, but finally all the parts were ready. Apart from these custom aluminum parts, these are all the components required for the initial assembly. Now I didn't want a mess of wires on the bicycle, so for wireless control I decided to use ESP now. I already had the transmitter from one of my previous videos, but the real challenge was the receiver. So let me quickly show you how I built it. I started this project by designing the circuit in EasyEDA, converting it into a PCB layout and exporting the Gerber files. Then I uploaded them to glcpcb.com to order the boards. Big thanks to glcpcb for sponsoring this video. glcpcb is one of the most reliable and affordable PCB manufacturers out there. They offer everything from standard and multi-layer PCBs to advanced 6-layer PCBs, flex PCBs, PCB assembly and SMT stencils. Using 6 layers really helps in complex designs. It gives more routing freedom, cleaner signal paths and saves a lot of time. Ordering is very simple. Just upload your Gerber files, select your PCB specifications and place your order in a minute. The interface is beginner friendly and gives you instant pricing. After a few days, my PCBs arrived and as always the quality was excellent. Right now GLC is offering a limited time deal. You can get 6-layer PCBs for just $2 and a $33 coupon using the link in the description. Now that the PCBs are ready, let's start soldering the components onto the board. After assembling the components, I uploaded the code, tested the circuit, and yes, the transmitter and receiver was working perfectly. Next, I designed and 3D printed a custom jig. Why? To drill precise, accurate holes in the rubber rod, which will act as the friction roller directly pressing against the bicycle wheel. This tiny part is actually one of the most important parts of this entire build. Before we continue, a big shout out to LTM for sponsoring today's video. LTM is known for supporting some of the world's most advanced electronics design workflows, helping engineers collaborate better, manage designs efficiently, and build with confidence. And if you are a student or just getting started, LTM has something truly valuable for you, LTM Student Lab. It gives you free access to industry level learning and a structured PCB program that takes you from basics to the real world design, including layout, manufacturing awareness, and supply chain fundamentals. You will work on practical projects, grow your portfolio, and even earn a certificate that helps you open doors for your future career. So if you are serious about the electronics, check the link in the description and join the LTM Student Lab today. Now let's get back to the build. Everything is finally ready. These are all the parts that will be mounted on the bicycle, and for this experiment I am using a 20-inch bicycle. Sorry for interrupting the background music guys. If you are still watching this video, that means you are enjoying the madness. So please hit the like button, and if you are new here, subscribe, because projects like these are just getting started. Alright, back to the build. Alright guys, this is the moment of truth. Will it move or will it fail instantly? Let's find out. Yes, it's working and honestly it feels unreal. A drone motor is powering a bicycle. At first we tested it at around 50% throttle, smooth, stable, but then I increased the throttle and that's when things went wrong. One motor burnt out completely, it was extremely hot, smoke, smell and the motor was gone. But the other motor survived, it was totally fine. This was never meant to be perfect, this was an experiment, and if you want me to build a proper, powerful, fully usable electric bicycle with correct motors, gears, safety and range, tell me in the comments. And make sure you are subscribed because the next build might be even crazier. That is it for today guys, I'll see you in the next one.